Top 10 artificial intelligence creatures went wrong. It gets wilder. Horribly shocking massacres or unwanted troubles causing massive accidents or physical injury are often created by malfunctioning AIs. You won't even believe that it can cause long-term socio-political harm that can lead things on to World War III. Or they can take over the planet, making us slaves. But you might wonder, in what ways exactly can AI be hazardous? And what is the intensity of the danger we should be expecting from AI? Well, in this video, we are going to discuss the top 10 artificial intelligence creatures that went wrong and even got wilder, causing some unwanted trouble. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing here. If you're new to our channel, have a look at some of our other artificial intelligence videos. So without any further delay, let's get started with the video. Artificial intelligence has been portrayed as a threat in many Hollywood films in the past. But artificial intelligence has become a vital part of our life. AI, which is capable of doing tasks quickly and precisely, is becoming a more common aspect of our daily life. Are you aware of AI's other surprising skills that will astound you? To learn about the top 10 astonishing AI powers, watch the video till the conclusion. The first thing that springs to mind when we think about AI is Siri on our phones. Siri, while being a computer program, communicates with us and solves our issues. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is intelligence expressed by machines as opposed to natural intelligence, created by animals like humans. Leading AI textbooks define it as a system that examines its surroundings and takes measures to increase its chances of achieving its objectives. Leading AI researchers, on the other hand, reject this definition, which utilizes the term artificial intelligence to refer to machines that mimic cognitive processes that people associate with the human mind, such as learning and problem solving. In summary, most people assume that today's neural networks have been taught to fulfill a certain duty that has been assigned to them by humans. Let's ignore scenarios where AI has become uncontrollable and has begun to act in unanticipated ways. However, there have been instances where AI has gone above and beyond. Let's have a look at all of them. In number 10, we got Alice and Bob, a Facebook experiment to build the perfect negotiators. It's difficult to escape artificial intelligence. From algorithms curating social media feeds to personal assistants on smartphones and home gadgets, AI has become an everyday part of life for millions of people across the world. Facebook has reportedly shut down 2 of its AI robots named Alice and Bob after they began communicating in a language they devised. According to a graphic published on July 18th by the Facebook group Scary Stories and Urban Legends, as per the story, which has over 1,500 likes, the 2 AIs have developed their secret language to interact more swiftly and efficiently. In 9th place, we'll discuss an incident in which artificial intelligence, AI, murdered a person. When a robot at auto parts manufacturing went wild and crushed a maintenance employee to her death. Wanda Holbrook, a service technician at the Ventra, Ionia, main factory in Michigan for 12 years, was trapped by robotic gear in July 2015 and pronounced dead at the spot. Her 57-year-old husband, William Holbrook, filed a wrongful death case in federal court in Michigan, claiming 5 U.S. robotics businesses as defendants. Protomax, Flexengate, Fanuc, Nudry, and Lincoln Electric were among the manufacturers. Wanda was working in the 100-cell section 140 or 150 when a robot from section 130 walked into the area she was in. Wanda was caught off guard, so Wanda's head was crushed between a hitch assembly attempting to insert itself into section 140's fixture and a hitch assembly that was already in the fixture when it entered the section. A massacre it was. Number 8 is a self-driving car. In San Francisco, Uber ran a red light soon after the vehicles started testing on public roads. In San Francisco, a self-driving Uber was caught on camera running a red light. A driver, according to Uber, was at fault. Others claim that the AI was broken. As the red lights come on, the Volvo XC90 crosses the road with no human intervention, showing that the system is failing. Number 7. Chinese bots rose against the authorities. A popular Chinese communication app has eliminated 2 experimental conversation robots or chatbots that were supposedly criticizing the government. Tencent QQ introduced Baby Q and Little Bing, a penguin and a little girl, as chatbots in March. They were removed, however, after social media users posted negative comments that they claimed were generated by bots. Some of the phrases appear to be aimed against the Communist Party. In one instance, the party was even referred to as a corrupt and inept political tyranny. While bots were all the rage, China News Service cautioned that they might be exceedingly unstable and attackable. Number 6. A smart light bulb conducted a distributed denial of service assault against a whole smart house. Raul Rojas, a computer science professor at the Free University of Berlin and a robot soccer team coach, created one of Germany's first smart houses in 2009. Everything in the house was wired to the internet, allowing for remote control of the lights, music, television, and heating and cooling systems. Rojas' computer could even turn off the stove and microwave, alleviating some of the anxiety that comes with leaving an item on when you leave the house. All of this, however, came to a stop one day because of a light bulb that continually sent out warnings that it needed to be replaced, overwhelming and paralyzing the system. Number 5 refers to a day in Japan when an AI came close to winning a writing competition. An AI-written novel made it beyond the first round of screening for a national literary prize in Japan. The book's title is co-authored by the program on the day a computer creates a novel. It was submitted to Hoshi Shinichi Literary Awards writing competition. Even though non-human entrants have previously been permitted to participate in the competition, the prize committee considered proposals from an AI for the first time this year. A computer program wrote at least part of 11 of 1,450 submissions. Number 4. Artificial intelligence released a music video titled I Am AI in 2017. I Am AI is the first solo album to be authored and produced by artificial intelligence. Break Free, the album's first single, had over 4 million views on YouTube and reached number 48 on the Mediabase Indicator radio charts in August 2018. The song has received great reviews and coverage from Wired, Forbes, and Fast Company. Composition or instrumentation was processed, composed, and generated using machine learning. The artist may enter musical material using generative AI and then utilize deep knowledge to build new musical compositions based on statistical likelihood and patterns. The Tay-bot, a Microsoft bot that became an enthusiastic fan of Hitler, is in third place. In March 2016, Microsoft was suddenly ready to unleash Tay, its new chatbot on Twitter. Tay, termed a conversational understanding experiment, was designed to engage people in conversation via tweets or direct messages while stimulating a young female's manner and language. Within 16 hours of her release, Tay had tweeted over 95,000 times, with a concerning amount of her tweets being unpleasant. Users on Twitter began to voice their anger over its statements that praised Hitler and a slew of racist trash. Microsoft had no option but to suspend the account after what began as a harmless conversational understanding exercise became Microsoft's very own golem, spiraling out of hand, owing to the animating force of words. Number 2. Did you know that in March 2016, Alphago, an artificial intelligence program, won the World Chess Championship? Alphago faced his most difficult opponent to date, Lee Sedol, the 18-time world champion who is known for his creativity and is widely regarded as the top player of the previous decade. Over 200 million people saw Alphago defeat Google DeepMind in a 4-1 match in Seoul, South Korea, with experts saying that the performance was a decade ahead of its time. Throughout the competition, Alphago produced some incredibly innovative plays against millennia of traditional Go expertise. Lastly, number 1 is the occurrence in which artificial intelligence passed the self-consciousness test and came close to passing Turing's test. We assumed that robots lacked self-awareness and hence couldn't pass the Turing test. Eugene Goostman, a computer program that simulated a 13-year-old Ukrainian boy, made headlines in 2014 when he claimed to pass the Turing test. The bot convinced 33% of the human judges that it was a human being. Only one judge was tricked, which isn't a noteworthy outcome given there were only 3 judges. Another difficulty was that by presenting the chatbot as a 13-year-old Odessa child, judges would ignore nonsensical utterances and evident blunders, blaming it on its low English talents and young age. In the year 2018, in front of an audience, Google Duplex Speech AI completed successful appointment with a hairdresser. The hairdresser had no clue she was speaking with artificial intelligence.
For a client, I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second.
Google Duplex is largely recognized as a game-changing accomplishment in the field of artificial intelligence speech technologies. The Turing test, on the other hand, fails. In today's video, that's all we have for you. Let us know your thoughts on the subject. Do you believe AI can take over the planet and make it their own? Please let us know in the comment section. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'll be back with another video shortly. Until then, peace.